Stairway to heaven.
Oh, baby. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, let's go! Guys, hey, everyone's got right side. That's it now. Let's go, boys. Start up early. Come on. Come on. Start up early. Come on. Good job, Pete. That is big. Go, Cat! Go! Let it go! No! Anyway, let's go.
Lost him in. Guys, hey! Get in here! Get in here! Hey, way to get it, Sam!
Give me more. Hey, keep going. Yes, let's go. Give me more. Give me let's go. Let's go. Let's go! Get back in here! Get us back in here, Joe! Let's go! Stop on the mix! Cucci! This is the coffee. Thanks. Attaboy, John! Attaboy, Pete! Room in range! Got it, guys! All over the field! Room in range! Big man, he's everywhere! It's the sock. Up chair! Hey, way to get us in, Joe! Work back there. Let's go, 8 ball, let's go, 8! Not even a permit! No beer! Guys, for 22. You went. All you, Steve. Feet up. Straight man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's wrestle. Let's go. Show some class here. Again. So be right now. Okay. Let's get a check, yeah. So be right now. Okay.
All right, boys. Now, let's be honest. You guys have been pretty awful through the first 6 games, right? Lethargic, not pitching really great, not hitting really great, and not fielding really great. Other than that, you were really good. But today, you had a look in your eyes before the game. Now, you always play the game all out, but there was something different about you today. Talk about it.
Before the game, we talked about 4 things. The first thing was that we had to trust our coaches. 2, we had to win as a team. 3, we had to have fun. 4, we had to have a killer mindset. We wanted to come out here today and play with each other. There was no individuality today. There was a lot of communication between at-bats, between pitches. Every single person was talking. We all had each other's backs, and we made approach.
First inning, we get a guy on second base. You're up in a big spot. Talk about the at-bat.
So, I mean, there's a man on second with 1 out. I mean, the kid didn't really show a breaking ball yet. I was sitting fastball. I wanted to stay up the middle. I kind of shut down my stride. I widened up my stance. I said, you know what? I just got to put it in play. That's what I did.
Cool. Now, your second at-bat was big, too. I believe it was 2 outs, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
A couple guys on, and then you really kind of put a stamp on the game with a shot to the gap. Well, actually, let's go backwards. Because your hustle on the bases after your single, you steal second and third, and then you score. That was a big play. That got us the second run.
Yeah, and I've been talking to Cucci a lot just about being aggressive, pushing the issue, you know. Energy is contagious, you know. You want to show energy for the younger guys. They see that and they feed off that.
Yeah, and then the big triple drive it too. So basically, bro, this was your day. I mean, at the plate offensively, you owned it. 3 ribbies, 3 runs scored. Big opening statement in the first inning and then the big second inning. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And you also played a great center field as you usually do. A couple of balls that Joe D gave up that you ran down and saved his ass. Joe D.
You.
Talk about the first inning. You looked outstanding until that ridiculous, horrendous throw to first base that pulled the guy off the bag. But you managed to recoup and you had most of the stuff going today. Talk about your outing.
First inning was great. I had every single pitch working for me. I lost my changeup in like the 3rd and 4th inning, so I had to use my curveball a little bit, slider, that I threw to Antigua, the big lefty. But everything was working well, and everything worked out well. 10-0 win.
How did it feel about facing probably, of the 9 guys, I would say 7 of them, or maybe not that many, at least 5 or 6 were your former teammates. Is that a little weird?
No, it's not weird at all. Once you get on the baseball field, it's a different mindset. You're not my friend. Thanks, Pete.
Yeah.
You're not my friend.
All right, so let's talk about this guy here. You guys see this freshman. It's the second interview. I thought big spot in the game, 2-0 was the score. And you had a nice at-bat. It wasn't a hit, but you put the ball in play. They made an error. You extend that inning. And then you come up the next time up and you hit a shot to the gap. And now let me ask you something. Your first time catching Joe. Talk about what's going on in your mind before this game. You knew how big it was. Yeah. Yesterday was also big for you, but today even bigger. So tell me what's going through your mind before the game.
I know I was nervous because Pete's one of our top guys in our pitching staff. And
Pete, his name is Joe, by the way. It's all right. It's okay to not know who the players are. Go ahead.
He's just nervous.
He's nervous?
Yeah, he's nervous.
First interview.
It's the second.
Second interview.
Should be a seasoned vet by now, for Christ's sake. But go ahead, finish. So Pete throws good, you said. Continue.
Joe threw good.
All right.
And then I just wanted to come out and do the best I could for the team.
Talk about the at-bat, the first at-bat, where I think you went down 2 strikes, and you managed to put the ball in play. Talk about the at-bat.
Just tried moving over. Wanted to shorten up on 2 strikes, so I did.
Second at-bat. Talk about the shot that you hit to the gap.
I knew they were going to challenge me fastball since I am a freshman, and I was just sitting fastball.
Nice. Roth, first time interviewing you.
Steve-O.
You've been scuffling a little bit to start the season, but you had a nice day yesterday, 2 hits. I thought you brought that confidence in today. I thought you had a big hit, nice shot down the line to drive in a run. I think you drove in a run, am I right? Yeah, and with 2 outs, so talk about your mindset and what's going on in your head these days.
I was just looking for my pitch, high and inside, and I got that and drove it down the line.
Now you've been, you feel like you've turned the corner with the last 2 days?
Yeah, obviously I've been struggling a little bit,
Yeah.
but big day yesterday. I brought it into today, and I just want to keep it carrying over.
Good stuff. Big win. Now what we got Saturday, right, boys? Saturday's a big county game.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
We have practice tomorrow. We're going to have a great-ass practice. We're going to keep that energy rolling. We're going to go on a run. You heard my words. Let's go, baby. Let's go.